Hey everyone, hello. Welcome to Magnolias. We're live in downtown Norfolk, Nebraska. I'm Amy and I'm going to do a little walkthrough today with some new fun Beekman fragrances, some fountains. We're going to sample the Bird Box today. Do you know what that is? And we're also going to look at some of the latest fragrances from Glass House. If you haven't tried that before, it's a fun candle line that's newer for us, and I'm going to review that as well as a few fall additions in our online store. Check it out for the next hour and we'll recap all these fun things for you. If you want to join, say hello. I'm going to have help today from Sherry. Sherry's behind the laptop hanging out today, and she's also, I'll give you a sneak peek. There's Sherry. She's waving hi.
Hi there.
This is today's special buy. We're going to talk about that soon and show you how you can use today's special buy. The Speedwell Garland. Isn't that a weird name? I don't know where the name came from, but that's what it is. Hi, everybody. Tracy's jumping on today. Thank you for joining. Hi, Debbie in Texas. Is it a beautiful day? Do you have a nice fall day? I think we have another great week lined up for us. As far as I can tell, it's breezy, it's sunny, but it's not hot. It's comfortable outside. So just a beautiful fall day. It will take another 2 months of weather like this, I think, rather than the normal rain that we usually get in Nebraska. Hi, everybody. Hello, Ruth. How are you? So if you are joining today, what we're doing is doing live from the retail store. This is our retail display area. We're going to talk about Beekman. Look at all this cool stuff we have. And the very newest Beekman fragrance that just came in. We're also going to review some of the fun features of Glass House. If that's not a scent a fragrance line you've ever tried, I might entice you to give it a go today. You never know. You never know. And then we also have some fountains today that are getting a lot of buzz here at the retail store. So I'm going to review those on some new fall things that popped in. There's always new things. And Kate told me I needed to come over to the store today to do the live because she's photographing all the newness at the warehouse. And the warehouse is so full of stuff in the live room. She's like, yeah, you can't work here. So I got kicked out of the warehouse today. So I am happy to hang out with you here today. Hello, hello. My top is on Amazon. Geez, I should have gave you my Amazon link. Where can I put? I have like an Amazon storefront because I get asked a lot, but I know you probably can't find that. So
No.
we're gonna have to worry about that one another day. Sometime I'll pop into the VIP page and I'll make a link. How about that? I'll put it on VIP. So hello, hello. What we've got going on today is the new pistachio and dark cherry. Has anybody tried, show of hands, pistachio and dark cherry? That is the newest fragrance. Let me see what products I can hold up for you here. And it has the funnest packaging. So last year we still are we're still keeping it in our line anyway. We did the cookie scent. Has anybody tried? Last year at this time of the year they introduced ginger cream cookie. This year for the fall season they've introduced pistachio and dark cherry. So it's a fun new scent that we've been using here at the store. We have several testers, and we have a lot of people have already grabbed the soap. I don't know what happened. Our soap's almost gone here at the store. It's a popular item. Beekman is, if you didn't know, a goat milk based line. Every product, including face wipes and lip balm and all of the different lotions, of course, have goat milk as the base. And the thing about goat milk is, of course, it's moisturizing. It's so much more like your own skin. The lactic acid in it blends perfectly with your skin's combination makeup and it absorbs. So it's healing. It is not it doesn't bother people who have fragrance problems, especially if you get the pure, which is no fragrance. And then everything they sell is lightly fragrant. So it's not meant to be a really strong scent like the stores that you might find in the local mall. That would be heavily fragranced, very identifiable when anybody walks past you. Wow.
It's no Bath and Body Works.
There you go. The store that we shall not name.
That's right.
But it is a subtle scent and it is a high quality product that they put out that has become so popular online. I see a lot of magazines promoting Beekman. Beekman's making the top 10 in all their facial products. Retail stores like us don't carry the facial lines. They put those in Sephora and what's the other? Ulta. One of those two places. Ulta and Sephora carry their face line, but we carry their body line. So a couple things cross over, like face wipes. those are popular. But a little bit about pistachio and dark cherry. I'm going to let Sherry read me the fragrance notes and what you just found online with the. Do you still have that open?
No, I'm gonna open it right now.
We were just talking about, I mean, the obvious scent, pistachio and dark cherry. When I first smelled it, I thought it would be heavier on the cherry. It's actually heavier on the pistachio for fragrance. Here's my tester, so let me see. It is, this is, it's a very strong trend right now. Have you noticed how much pistachio everything? Like if you go to a restaurant, pistachio is top of the dessert list in some way, shape, or form. I was in Hawaii, pistachio ice cream's a thing there all the time. Now it's really a thing. Pistachio gelato, pistachio, everything is
Pistachio is my
available.
favorite.
Is it your favorite? It's
Yeah,
always been
for
my
ice
favorite
cream.
too. Yeah. Oh, I
Mhm.
love it. If they get the gelato around the corner at the gelato shop, I'm in heaven. So with the scent, it's going to be heavier on the pistachio end of it with a light undertone of cherry. And when they're saying black cherry or dark cherry, I think the fragrance is like black cherries. Like this is the time of the year where you get them in the grocery store. That's kind of the cherry scent that I'm smelling, but the nutty part is definitely there. So Joanne says she has the soap. Okay, you buy fragrance free for yourself. So you buy the Beekman soap with no scent, which is again called pure, the unscented. Will the gift packages come? Coconut cream. I don't know. We had coconut cream gift packages. Good question. I'm looking down over there. I don't know that they have the Beekman pistachio and dark cherry, but they will. This in a gift set will definitely happen, and they're going to get that in there right before the holiday season. So, Cherry likes pistachio ice cream also since you were a child. That's unusual for kids to like it, although my granddaughters like it, so that's that's true. The pistachio and dark cherry comes in face wipes. Our friend Nancy that watches, that's her favorite thing, along with Kate's favorite thing. I don't have a tester of face wipes, but there's 30 wipes in a packet. There are all the different fragrances. Every collection has the face wipes. And then we also have the lip balm, which is one of my favorite things. I don't have a tester of lip balm, but what they've done new with lip balm is made these in a yellow tube. So it's really easy to find this in your purse. And if you're feeling around in your purse, we'll leave it in the cardboard because that makes it a different size in your purse. Cute gift packaging. They often put lip balms in the gift sets. So watch for that. Hi, Kim. How are you? And the lip balms are available. The small purse size hand creams are favorites. Always, always. I have these everywhere, especially when I travel. They're 15.50, and that's a 3-ounce size, so it's going to be the right size for traveling if you don't check luggage like me. Then we also have, okay, this has been popular. Oops, I better not shake it yet. The milkshake spray, which is a popular coconut thing. The coconut was the first product we got in that is this new thing called the milkshake. It's what's the details of the scent
The
and
scent notes, top notes
yes,
is toasted almond and sugar glacy. Is that how you say it?
glacé,
Glacé.
glacé.
Glacé. Okay. The middle notes are caramel drizzles, dark cherry, pistachio, nougat, and base
Oh,
is whipped coconut, bourbon, vanilla, and amber.
are you kidding me? Like I should be eating it.
Right. It does taste or
It
smell delicious.
smells like you want to
Yes.
taste it.
Yes.
It smells delicious.
Yeah.
That is a lot of fragrance notes.
Yeah.
So the pistachio and dark cherry just touches the top surface.
Right.
All of those other scents that she said are incorporated into this fragrance.
Yeah.
And the milkshake product, if you maybe I'll just hand it to you. Read me the milkshake product. That is unusual and it's newer. Does it say on the face of it all the what's in it?
I can't read it.
Oh,
I'm sorry, but I'll
you
try
have
to find
glasses
it.
on.
They're the wrong kind.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, Terry says give me a spoonful. I think you're right, Terry. That's what I'm thinking is I knew it had lots of sweetness and different things going on, but I didn't know it had that many different fragrance notes because it's brand new and we don't focus that well around here unless we have to. This is the whip body cream, so it's extra thick. I should be using my little spatula so that you can see. Wow, that stuff is the most emollient. The reason they make this product is when you get out of the shower and your skin's still damp, if you use this thick product and blend it on your skin while you're still damp. It's the perfect formulation for that. That's my fave. Then we also have the lighter weight. This size of pump will come as a body wash and a body lotion. I have the body wash here, and if we don't have the lotion, then it would be back ordered or on its way. That could be. Terry's wondering if she's going to switch from lavender. I like lavender right now too. I have a whole bathroom full of lavender, so I don't know if it's time to switch or not. And then we also can do the bar soap. So my experiment with the bar soap, I showed you guys one time on the VIP page. I made a post about my tiny sliver of the bar soap. Like, it will be a wafer thin little piece like this, and it doesn't disintegrate, and it still holds up, and you can like smash it onto a new bar. It's crazy how well the triple milled soap lasts. And it's sitting on the side of the shower where it's getting damp all the time, but it just does not disintegrate. It'll last me over 3 months for a bar of soap, and that's $15.50. The value's tremendous. The lather is outstanding. I don't use shave lotion because the lather of a bar of soap is that great. So there's that, people. It works that well. And then we also have the gift set that can be done too, meaning if you buy 2 products of any type, doesn't have to be in one scent, and it doesn't have to be 2 lotions or 2 washes, you will get this tray free. The little caddy is a $22.50 value. Oh no, it's a $22.50 is the size of these products that you would be putting in there. So if you buy 2 of these products, this little ceramic berry dish that has the Beekman logo on it can be put in your cart and will come up as $0. So here in the store, I will send people out with 2 bottles. Usually it's the same scent and it's a wash and a lotion, but it doesn't have to be. And then pull some cellophane up around it, and it looks really cute as a gift. Sometimes I even put little shred in the bottom of the basket, like shredded, crunchy, decorative filler, and that makes a great little gift. If that is something that we can help you with, let us know, but that's what we do here at the store.
So the milkshake, it's an interesting and
This
a very
product.
good product, and it's the best things about it is that it's made without alcohol, without sulfates, and
Oh,
without essential oils.
and it's a moisturizing spray
Yes,
that is fragranced. So it's a
yes.
little bottle because a little goes a long way. Is it based on an oil or what's its main, does it have a
Water. I mean, water is the first ingredient.
does it say what after?
Well, ethyl hexyl palmitate.
What's the moisturizing aspect of it?
Um,
Okay.
Jojoba.
Jojoba, which
Yeah.
is also in the lotion.
Yep.
And we were noticing all the different types of things. Oh,
There's
hyaluronic
also
acid, squalene,
hyaluronic acid. Yep. There's
and
also strawberry seed oil, raspberry seed oil,
wow.
coconut
And
fruit extract.
it's the hyaluronic acid that is the key ingredient,
Yeah.
especially for old ladies like me. Like, that's what I put all over my face every day. Hyaluronic acid. It's in the spray. So the spray is a $29.50 item. It's a small bottle, but it lasts a long time. And then I noticed too when we were reading these labels, this is a crazy amount of good ingredients. Also, the amount of different oils. So coconut oil was top of the list. The palm oil, the mango seed butter, the cacao seed cocoa butter, the Persea oil, the shea butter, the jojoba, the argan oil. Everybody knows that one. Rose hip oil, aloe leaf juice, goat milk is down the way, like in the middle, green tea extract, grapeseed extract, ginkgo biloba. Wow, like everything you want to put on your skin is in this lotion. So I'm
Hey,
very excited
the
about
last ingredient is kindness.
it. Is it really?
It's on the for the milkshake.
The last ingredient is kindness. You know, if you've ever watched the Beekman boys, they call themselves, the couple that owns the company, they are their whole premise is built on kindness. So when they call vendors of their product neighbors, and we can call our customers neighbors. That's how they like to use their terminology. Plus, they're always giving back. They give us tons of free stuff to give you. The last fall open house date that we had, the gift bags all had Beekman products in them because they give us so much Beekman. They give us bags, they give us goodies, they gave us books at the showroom last time because they just wrote a new business book. It was crazy. So really grateful for that company, their brand, their philosophy, and their quality. We're going to carry it forever. So top scents, by the way, since the pistachio's new, and we decorated our tray with pistachios, and Linda made this beautiful, let me show you my display drop-in. This is what Linda made to go in our display, a cherry drop-in with pistachios in the jar. I just thought it was fun and clever. And they were kind of doing pistachios in the display at market, so that's why I grabbed pistachios. Other fun top selling scents. Everything we have is top selling. If it isn't, we eliminate it, or if it's overtly seasonal, we move it along. There's the new pistachio. Sherry's favorite, she tells me, is the glacial mint and eucalyptus. This is the cute packaging. Glacial mint is a great one for men. I think there's two scents that we carry that are my top picks for a masculine scent. Glacial mint isn't masculine, but it works great for men because of the mint. It's not flowery.
And the mint is not too minty where your eyes are burning.
No, it's not too minty. And the eucalyptus is not too strong.
No.
It's like a good balance of freshness.
Yeah.
I think freshness is the key. So glacial mint and eucalyptus, we carry everything they make in that as well. We have some Lilac Dream remaining. Lilac Dream would be a spring summer scent. And then my favorite, Terry's favorite so far, lavender, lavender, lavender. Now this is going to be a true lavender scent, but light. Sometimes lavender, especially when it's a fake scent, is nauseating. This is really subtle, not intended to be a strong, in your face lavender. It is just a nice subtle scent, so I love lavender. Then we carry all the products in Pure. Look how many different products. The body cream, they have extra products in Pure, which, as I said before, unscented. They're unscented for anybody with eczema or skin conditions or allergies to fragrance. If you try the Pure and it's working for you, could you let us know in comments or in a message? Because what we're hearing from our customers is that they can use this product successfully without any reaction. So the body cream, of course, but then they make an extra emollient body cream that's a little thicker in this jar here. I forget what the extra title is on that. They make are we out of the foot balm? No, they make a foot balm, which is a tube inside this box. So that's an extra thick moisturizing for your feet. Great for summertime. They make the bars of soap. They make body wash and lotion in a pump form. What am I forgetting? We're out of cuticle things. I think the cuticle production for both of their different cuticle formulas are somehow paused. So if we still have any in the warehouse, grab that. If we don't, we have it on order. Honey grapefruit has been a strong seller for summer. Honey grapefruit is fresh, really citrusy, and if you like a citrus-based scent, that one is going to be a very good scent for you. It's a bright, fun package also. Looks like we have everything in that. Here's our friend Gody. They even sent us these cute props for our display. Isn't he fun? They give us all kinds of cute things. So that's their little mascot. His name is Gody. Then we have Fresh Air. So Fresh Air changed the packaging. Is that something you've ever bought? Because this is what the package looks like now. It used to be just completely black and white. And now we have, oh yeah, here's one bar of soap left from the original packaging. This is the scent that Kate loves because her and her husband went to a resort in Mexico, and she swears this is the fragrance that they were using at the resort. And they do sell it as private labeling for many, many high-end hotels. So it smells like a high-end hotel if you like that kind of concept. Fresh Air, again, is the name of it. We carry everything in that collection, and the packaging changed up. So check that out. We also have the coconut cream. So who was asking me about coconut cream gift sets? If there are none in the online store, and I see we don't have a gift set here at the retail store, then we probably are out of the coconut cream, and she tries to keep restocking when we place our orders. But the coconut cream was the first product that we got in the milkshake. So you can find the milkshake product. You have to shake it before you use it, which blends the oils with the top fragrance. That is available in coconut cream. It smells like a vacation. So if you didn't get one and you're kind of sad about it, buy coconut cream because it smells like a vacation. There also is a little bit different coloring to the product itself. It is like brown sugar colored in the jar. So that is a lot of fun, coconut cream. Now, as I was saying, Ginger Cookie was the fragrance they introduced a year ago at this time. We still carry it because it's still very popular. ginger cream cookie is a sweeter scent. And you know what? I buy it for my granddaughters too. They love that one at my house. And what does their mom say when they come home? They smell like expensive babies.
Aw,
Because
that's so
well,
sweet.
they like to use the Beekman at my house. They have all the things in their drawer by their bed, so their lip balm and everything. Gift sets are a lot of fun to give, but it's also the best way if you're new. If you're new to Beekman, it's the best way to try their product. This is the number one thing you should buy if you are new to Beekman. And the reason why is because the value of a gift set is much lower priced than the add up of all the components. Plus, these are the only ways they sell this small sized whip body cream. So this whip body cream is a smaller size. And if you drop the link for the large pure set, it's $49.50. You get face wipes, you get a lip balm, you get a bar of soap, all full size. You get the purse size hand cream, and then that reduced size whip body cream. So that is the best way to start out if you want to spend $49 and treat yourself. This is the Pure collection. It looks like here at the store we have honey grapefruit, we have lavender. So those should be available in the warehouse also, and that will give you a great overview of the top products in their collections. Then if you're doing smally gifts, these are fun. And they make this yellow brick road packaging. Isn't that funny? It's the yellow brick road theme. On the packaging, $24.50 for a lip balm and a hand cream, or $36.50 for the smaller size bar of soap, the smaller size whip body cream, and the regular purse size hand cream. So these are all great price points that they hit. We have different scents in these sizes, different combinations. There's even one that is a triple hand cream to try 3 fragrances. I didn't know we had that. So cool. Check that out. That's new. $42.50 for 3 size hand creams. You could just buy this kit and then break the 3 apart and give them as stocking stuffers if you wanted to, because it's $46.50 if you bought them individually, $42.50 in a set. So there's some savings there. Very fun. All right, that's a little bit about Beekman. I see many of you have favorites with the Beekman line. All of us here at the store do have favorites as well, and it's always a welcome gift. People are returning to buy those things when they are gifted them. So I know that the quality is there and it speaks for themselves. And it's a very good product that we were fortunate enough to be able to sell because our neighbor who had it went out of business and we took it over right away, and thankfully we did. Everybody was able to find us. I'm going to switch over to Glass House, and I'm going to make sure I stay out of everybody's way as we're having a busy retail day at the store. Did y'all have a good weekend? I stayed home yesterday and did not leave my house. I was outside, but I didn't have to go anywhere. So yay for me. That's like a win in my life to be able to stay home, and I sat outside and I worked in the garden. What'd you do, Sherry?
I
You
can't
don't remember? Did you
No,
cook? Because you cook every day.
I cooked and cleaned, and I have company. So,
Oh, yes. And if you have company, then the day goes fast.
yes,
Yeah, then
yes,
it's gone.
yes.
So that was a fun day for me. I enjoyed it. And I, at home, had my favorite candle burning from Glass House. So it is, my favorite scent right now is Rio. The scent called One Night in Rio. That's the one I thought, oh, it's the end of summer. I'm going to still keep burning this one. Love this scent. Now, Glass House is a brand from Australia. The reason we bought it was because 3 reasons. The most complex combination of scents that I've seen, which is really fun. The way they blend their different fragrance notes is unusual, and the scents are amazing. We picked the top selling ones and we like all of them, but the One Night in Rio scent that is my favorite is the one that is, what's the base notes on that? Passion fruit and lime. So it is a brighter, kind of more of a summery scent. That one, and all the jars come this size. They're beautiful lidded jars to use when the candle's gone. But we also bought them because of the scent scene sticks. Now this scent scene is what they call it, is the most unusual thing that I've seen in the market for dispersing fragrance through reeds. They are oil-free reeds. They just are dry reeds with fragrance on them that you display in that special holder. So that is one of the reasons we grabbed it. And then the third reason was the super awesome looking, oh, does this not come out of here? The awesome car fragrance device. So let me put this back on. Yeah, I can lift it up. This is the Auto fragrance. Your choice of black or the white gold. And that is a pre-pack set, but I'm going to undo this so you can see it. So you untwist the face of it and you put a fragrance disc in. So that's the other reason we bought the line, because these little creations that they have are unique to them. And this is the most high-end diffuser I've ever seen. We carried another brand before and I loved it. Their diffuser wasn't very fancy like their packaging was for all their other products. This company has come out with a gorgeous diffuser that looks great in your car. You can choose the black or the cream. They come pre-packed in these kits for $52.50. Even their boxes look amazing. And oh yeah, the kit is sealed, so I can't quite open it. But inside here is going to be the Lost in Amalfi with a refillable diffuser and 1 scent disc. Or this one is going to be a Taha Affair, which I can go through all the fragrance notes too. So that's how the boxes come. These are good gifts for guys for Christmas. We're going to think about Christmas now because it's like weeks. What did I see yesterday? Somebody posted 17 Fridays till Christmas or something. Something that'll make you panic. I don't remember where I saw that post. And then the refills for your car are just $15 for the set of discs. I think there's 2 in a box.
And they last longer than
they do.
Than they say.
They last longer than they say.
Yeah.
And then back to this thing here. So apparently we're out of the kits at the store. Do we have the Scent Scene set online, which is the big box that is containing the reeds and the... This is what... I don't need to open it. I can show you. So a little bit about the Scent Scene. This thing, the metal vessel holds the reeds. This is just the coolest idea. Can you smell them when you move around? They're fragranced. So as the as the air moves through your room, the fragrance is diffused through the pre-scented sticks. So they're not meant to be dipped in anything. They're simply resting in the holder. Let me switch out.
We have a set called Lost in Amalfi and Kyoto in Bloom.
We do.
Scent Scene Duo.
In the warehouse. Great. Okay. So do we have enough to ask them to bring us some? Because we're out. We're out over here. So what I'm going to do is open one of the packets. These little packets are also only $15.50. This one is going to be Lost in Amalfi. You can put all 5 into the holder if you want. And you can also combine your scents. Okay, open. Your biggest challenge will be opening the package.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm going to get my finger in here and rip it open, I think. So when you get the Scent Scene open, there we go. Wow. There's a lot of fragrance in 5 reeds. So you can, if you're not one who wants a lot of scent, you could just switch out a couple of them and put fresh ones in and leave the other 3 to be the ones that you've had out for a while. Or you could mix the scents to create your own fragrance combination, which is kind of fun too. So you just put them in here, and that's all you do. Set it around in this cool little vessel that is gold, and then the set is going to come with the vessel and the sticks in a couple different options. Or you can buy the vessel for $20 and the reeds for $15.50, and that is how that works. Scent Scenes. Different. So we can just open our little resealable package. Is it resealable? I thought it was. Maybe it isn't. And just use a couple of them, which will brighten up the area with fragrance again and refresh this area. So Terry says she has 3 of those. You have the Taha Affair. Okay, you don't put all 5 in at the same time because they are so fragrant. So these are still scented, but not as strong as the 2 that I just put out. So it's an interesting idea. We always thought this was just the coolest thing, and we finally brought them in. It has been. You can see we're out again of the kits. The kit is the most popular item from the whole line. And then I also love the quality of the candles. So let me light one here. We're going to light Arabian Nights. What is Arabian Nights fragrance? Let me look at that.
That's my favorite.
Is it your... Well, yes, it is because it's got that spicy. You like things that have spicy undertones. Sherry always has great perfume. It's spicy. I forget to compliment you on your perfume, but I like it. This is a double wick candle. Now, if any of you have had double wick candles, you know that that's always going to produce more fragrance than a single wick because it's melting faster. So the room is going to fill with fragrance faster and be more intense because of the double wicks. All of the jars are the same size, as you can see, aside from the tester sampler set. These are all 5250 and they last for a long time. We burn them here in the store for hours. Your home, you probably wouldn't burn them that long, is my guess. So Marilyn says any package is difficult for her. I'm getting that way too, Marilyn. I just need a scissors.
Just scissors in every room.
Need a scissors everywhere. So the sample size, if you're uncertain, many of you got, if you were here live for our fall open house, we gave away these individual boxes in our gift bags for the first 20 people that came. These are the best way to try the scent. Kyoto in Bloom, Lost in Amalfi, and the scent called the Hamptons are what is sampled in this triple set priced at $46.50. So you can split them apart and give them as small gifts, or you can, keep them for yourself and try them out. Up to you what you want to do there. But that is their top selling trio. We could tell you about the fragrances now. What's the fastest way to do that? Because every box has got something sitting on top of it. So the Kyoto in Bloom is Kate's favorite. That one is going to be Camellia, Lotus, and Amber, along with Cherry Blossoms. So that is one of the brightest, funnest scents because the combination of floral with amber, that's what I'm talking about with unusual fragrance combinations. Kyoto and Bloom. We also sell the room scent in Kyoto and Bloom. Is this a tester? Oh, it is. The tester, if any of you have gotten packages, sometimes they use the testers to spray the tissue in your packages that you order. Okay, Sherry did those for stocking. No, Sherry did those for stocking stuffers. Terry did. I'm reading the names wrong. That is a good idea for stocking stuffers or like party favors at place settings, something like that. So the room fragrances are $42.50. That jar has a specialty sprayer that's extra fine mist. It is not aerosol, which of course is now the preferred method of fragrancing the room, non-aerosol sprays. So that's a pump fragrance. It lasts forever. That's a huge bottle. And then we have Taha Affair. Is that the one that Terry's using? That is vanilla and caramel. So that one's going to be a sweet one. I actually have that one in my car in my diffuser right now. So it's definitely got a sweet undertone. The caramel, I'd say, is what comes out to me the most on that one. The Rio one I told you was lime and passion fruit. That's the bright orange packaging. Citrusy, very clean and bright scents. The Hamptons is the one that most people comment when we are burning it here at the store. What is that scent? Teak and petitgrain. We decided that those are two different woody scents, and it is a good scent for men also. The Hamptons is the one that people talk about and go, what is that? Like you can't place the scent because it's such a different one. So we carry the Hamptons, that is also in the little set up there, as well as this fragrance, Sea Mist. Well, that's all you need. Lost in Amalfi, Sea Mist. Everybody understands what a sea mist fragrance is. Very clean and very summery kind of fragrance. We have the room sprays and the jar candles in Sea Mist. We then also have Midnight in Milan, which is saffron and rose in the teal packaging. Saffron and rose. Wow. I don't like rose scents, but I like that one because the saffron balances out the rose.
Yes, me too.
Is that why?
Yes.
Yeah, because the rose fragrances can just be,
strong.
or it can be like an old lady fragrance, it seems like.
Right.
But
it's very
like
clean.
a grandma scent.
Yes.
But the way they mix it with the saffron, that's the thing. The floral with the complex spices that they do is what is so creative about the line. That again is made in Australia. And the Arabian Nights is white oud. So oud is also in another line we carry. It is a woody scent. So it's going to be a good scent going into fall. And the dramatic black packaging makes it a great gift for guys too. I think it'd be a good scent for men. But all candles are white except for the Kyoto, or no, a Taha Affair. The caramel candle is caramel colored. So there you have it. All of the scents, and then there's one more. Have you tried the Sacred Hollow fragrance? I don't know if this one's online. I think it is. Smoked Oud and Noble Resins. This is a fall scent. It's called Sacred Hollow, and it is more of a, what do we want to call that scent? Oh, I can't think of what I'm trying to say. But this one's going to be pine cones, cypress, frankincense. That's what it is. The frankincense is what you get in this one for sure. If you
Very
like,
nice for fall.
yes, if you like the smell of frankincense, that is in this candle. It's the only candle line in the entire store that has frankincense fragrance in it. I have never actually seen another candle that carries that in their line. Wow. Okay, that's Glasshouse. That's a lot of information. Next up, we have a special buy of the week. Did you find this one? Am I good to take it from you? So, if you didn't check it out already, and I don't even know what Kate posted, this is the new special buy. The only thing I'm not up to speed on is what our new price is. This is called the Speedwell Garland. I'll hold it up close so you can get a good look at it. It is a wired paper wrapped garland that is kind of very heavy wire, by the way. That's super sturdy. And it has a touch of blueberries. So what we can do with this one is twist it into a fall garland and show you how this makes a good fall combination, or you can use it in your decorating for everyday looks as well.
What is it called again?
Speedwell? The Speedwell garland. It's just now the special buy of the week. So she just lined it up before we started today. Did you find
for
it?
$24.38.
Okay, that's an odd price, but it's around 24 bucks. We'll just say that. So it's 5.5 feet long. I'm 5'5". It could be 6 feet long. I'm guessing that's what it is. And it is 2 different shapes of blue in there, kind of like a Real Touch blue edition that looks like lavender, and a little berry eucalyptus looking. And then this is a flocked finish, but this piece here is a softer silicone plastic. So all the different components, I'm going to move around here by the fountains and show you how this looks if we twist it with a garland, because we're going to come over this way next. And I thought this was a good idea, but I haven't tried it yet. So this is one of our newer garlands that just arrived with the matching bushes that I was showing you on Saturday. How much is this guy? They're the same length, so this is going to be perfect. It is $24.50. This is a maple leaf garland, and I feel like this would be a good fall combo because then you can work your fall leaf in, and after the season you still have a very usable everyday garland, the special buy. So that makes them both the same price. Well, not quite. The fall one's going to be 15% off. So that's what's new. If you haven't figured it out yet, we just put this item into our online store as this week's special buy. I think we all but sold out of the little blue one from last week. That was a popular item. That's looking pretty good.
That maple leaf is called Flame Maple Leaf Garland.
The Flame Maple Leaf Garland. You want to drop the link for
I
that?
already did.
No, she did. Perfect. Oh, I see it right in front of my very face. So if you twist them together and add the orange, then what you get is kind of like a bright, fun fall mix instead of something too muted. We have been doing a lot of this type of dusty blue. This is going to go perfectly with our Solitude collection. And if I had an ivory fall leaf garland, well, I do, I guess. I could mix that with it also. Let me see about that choice. This could be another good idea. Now I got to untwist it because I only have one display sample here. Idea number 2. I'm going to get this white maple or grape leaf garland next. Hanging right over here. Have you seen this one before? Okay, these are also the same length, probably within 6 inches of each other. And this is the grape leaf garland that comes to you for $69.50. So that's that super full one. What happens when I blend these together? I'm going to lay that behind there and pull the leaves through. This would be more of our Solitude collection look, which is blues and creams and very non-orange. Solitude is a non-orange look. There's maybe a touch of it, but hardly any. So this piece comes as a wreath and it comes as a spray. The Speedwell garland this piece only comes as a garland. So Rosalie says she has this grape leaf garland and she loves it. It is a beautiful color combo. It's kind of got a touch of plummy purple, taupes, browns, beiges. I love how the leaf is printed with like imperfections as part of the design. And it is, for all intents and purposes, a neutral fall group of items. This is beautiful. Do you want to hand me that wreath down there? I can show them the matching wreath and give you another look at that, because you could take the garland and you'd probably have to cut it a little bit, but you could weave a garland through the wreath also. Kathy likes this combo better. Thanks, Kathy. I like it a lot too. So this one makes it fallifies the Speedwell. Is that a word? Fallifying it? So if you blend them together, you'll have a spring look, or what we're going to definitely use come January. If you want to think that far ahead, when you're done and you put your Christmas away, what do you get out? You don't get out tulips, you get out greenery. So that'll be a good one. That's how that looks. Beautiful, beautiful. And if you took the garland and wove it into the wreath is a 26 inch, 24 or 26 inch. It's $82.50. And your garland, it almost fits. You might have 10 inches too much material that you could make into a small swag if you're a DIYer. But you could lay that into the garland. Lay the garland into the wreath, I should say. There we go. Holding it up. You would wrestle it really, really well. But that's what the combo would look like. Sherry,
maybe.
It looks like it would just make it.
Yeah, just make it work.
You'd have a thicker, if you overlapped it, you'd have a thicker
Like
spot of the green. Or you could trail it. That's true. So it's a theory. I like the idea. Okay, so this one is the special buy of the week. I've shown you 2 ways. Now I'm going to have to get more ideas for the rest of the week as we show it. That might be necessary. So another thing that we've been really, I think it's because of where it's at here at the store. A lot of you are seeing my fabulous horse picture back here. He is for sale. It's a canvas. $196.50 is the reduced price on that canvas, and it's 21 by 31. It is a photography piece, of course, with a gallery edge frame. If we were to ship that, you probably would have to have our warehouse okay it for shipping, but it doesn't have glass. So it passes step number 1. We also have this one in the online store right now. This one, if Sherry wants to drop the link, is called the Gentle Horse something. Gentle Horse Crop Wood Art. Okay. 16.5 by 20, and it's a watercolor. That one is available online right now. But what I was getting at is this is the walkway when you come in the store, and everybody walks past these fountains over here that are sitting in a group. And when you do, you get this whole effect of the sound of fountains, and collectively that's quite a bit of fountains going on, because I have just one at my house and it's plenty noticeable. So our fountains are $72.50. This one needs another, I meant to change it. Sorry, it's not lighting, because we have to get a stronger battery. They do operate, all of them have light and fountain, and for whatever reason, the remote allows you to run one or the other independently. I would always run them together, but the gray is really popular and has a little bit of iridescence. Again, $72.50.
Stone stacked fountain candle.
There you got it. Or the white, which is my favorite because it looks like quartz. Do you see the shiny parts of the white? There you go. That is why I like it, because it looks like white quartz stone, and it is all wax. So it's really fun.
And that one's called
really
White Rock Fountain
unusual.
Candle.
Okay, same price, $72.50 for either of those. Last I saw, there was one blue in the online store. The display here, we don't sell. We just get more in and keep using our display. That one I think is $69.50 perhaps. But here's what the remote looks like. So you can do it off on for both the light and the fountain portion. And then down here, your timer is 5-hour timer. So if you want to use the timer, your 5-hour is the way to use it. There is a button on the bottom of each of the candles that is a timer button or just an on button. But of course, when it's filled with water, it's not convenient to lift it and handle it. So the remote comes with it. It's in the package. If you buy one for a Christmas gift, who wouldn't like that? Those are amazing Christmas gifts. I can say I'd put one in my bathroom for sure, but I have mine in the entryway or the great room where you hear it as you're using your home daily. It's kind of out in the middle. And while I was home this weekend, I definitely used my fountain candle while I was there all day. So they're beautiful candles, but they also are quite large, quite showy, good conversation piece, great gift for the person who has everything. We all have people like that in our lives, right? That's what we're talking about as we get into the season of gift giving. And we have to think of all these creative ways to make everybody go, wow, I love it. It's so different. So often we have candle rings around them. I see today we don't. You can pair them up with different swags if you want to. We have lots of little smally swags in the online store. I don't know if this one's on the bigger side, the seasonal gathering swag. That one's made as a horizontal design. Seasonal gathering swag. Anything fall is going to be 15% off right now. And in my little nook over here, I've got 3 different swags I can show you that are handy, so I might as well. This one would be on the large side to go with those, but I think this size is good. That would look beautiful with the white candle. I like that combo. This one is the Great Pumpkin Lantern swag. Has a hanger to go vertical. But if you were to pair that up with the white fountain candle, I think that would look perfectly good. I would maybe just put my candle up higher on a book. And the best news about these is they don't splash. So if you're concerned about water getting around it, mine at home has never splashed. Our displays here never splash. They're just self-contained and very nice and tidy. You put the water in up to the fill line. You can use distilled water if you want to. We kind of gave up on that around here. We just use regular water. So far, so good. But at some point you may need to clean it. I'm not sure. And then the last one that's in my area would be this guy. This is the Majestic Fall Sunset Swag. Regular price $73.50. Again, this one's going to be a sale price item, 15% off. Cute little brown plaid ribbon. It also has the baby pumpkins in it. Those are maybe gone in the warehouse. Oh wow, that shows up really good against the white one.
Yeah,
And
I can't find that one online.
can't find that one? She has a similar one. If this one is somehow different, there is a similar one online. I'm looking around to see if the other style, maybe this one somehow got a different component in it. We can sell this one from the retail store if need be. Sometimes we have something here that you're not going to see online, and that could be one of them. I'm going to place that there. It's a perfect match to this centerpiece. Wow. How about this one? The Fall Garden Centerpiece for $110. So if you missed it on Saturday, I came to you live here at the store and did the outdoor porch pot segment where I was showing all my favorite ways to combine products for porch pots. A lot of these components are all porch pot worthy too. This one could go outside if you wanted it to. That one, regular 110, it's going to be under $100 today. Definitely around the 90 some dollar price point in the wood box. This is a 4x4 planter. No,
93.
93? Okay, I was close. I think that might be a 6-inch planter. There we go. And then how about this centerpiece? Classic fall colors. And in your camera, it's showing, this is actually a nice sunflower gold. It's looking orange. Thank you, Facebook, for messing with my colors. This one is the Sunny Side Up centerpiece. It is also under $90. And this piece is in a rectangular container, so it's the perfect shape for an oblong table if you need a good centerpiece. That one might be the one for you. You finding that one? Nope. Okay, this one's going to be for you here at the store then. No big deal. Sometimes the store has something that the online store doesn't have and vice versa. So if so, two ways to grab this. Remember the title. I'll tell you again, it's called the Sunny Side Up Centerpiece. If you're placing any other online order, in the order notes, you can request this to be added to your order at the store. Or if you called the store, Connie's here today. She's back from her vacation and she can set you up with this design. We can send it over to the warehouse and have it shipped as well. So no big deal. We can get that done. Hey, yesterday I posted some pictures of fall products and I included these squished pumpkins. You know what, this makes me laugh because at the end of the season, here's one sideways. When they freeze and get rotten and then it gets warm out and they sit there flattening like this, my husband's like, it's your problem now. You got to get your pumpkins out of to the garbage. So there's several sizes. The small ones, how much are these
They're
little
called
guys?
farm picked resin pumpkin, 4 styles.
Price tags cut off. Okay.
1658 for the large.
16 for the large. Okay.
The small is 1403.
And 14. So 16 and 14. They're unusual colors. I think this is a blue-green color, personally. We were arguing, is this blue or is it green? It's blue-green. It's turquoisey. That's a cool looking color. This is your basic orangey tone, comes in two colors. And by the way, they're resin. So those are newer to the online store and they look good over here. If we use the blue one with the blue candle, that looks awesome. Okay, we're going to put a pile right there. So those are new pumpkins as well. Do you know what else is fun here at the store? When they walk by, they see these fountains. But also, when you walk by, you might be motion moving the bird box. So this is a little gadget called the birdie box. Can you hear it? Kind of surprises people when they walk in. So you get to walk down the aisle of the store and walk past this, which is motion sensitive, and it will play for a little amount of time the bird noises. So we have the traditional birdie box. Where's the price on that one?
$69.50.
$69.50. Okay. It's just kind of fun. I can hear it at my desk when I'm working. And then we also have the Forest Brook one, which has a glass acrylic, well, it looks like glass, a blue acrylic face on it, but this one makes a sound like a babbling brook in the forest, so it's called Forest Brook. That one is $49.50. It's a little bit smaller than the original. And then we have my favorite, which is the Ocean box. This one has a round front with a wood grain. That sounds like the ocean. So the premise behind these, again, I'm thinking gifts time. Everybody's got a plan for their gifts. This one's $79.50. You put batteries in it, and as you move into the room and go in and out of your room, this will turn on, but then after a little bit of time will turn off. So it is something unique. It fades away after 100 seconds. There we go. That's what I was wondering. This one has the sound of breaking waves and seagulls. It allows you to feel the vastness of the horizon and the energy of the ocean. It naturally activates our inner potential, stimulates the senses, and gives us fresh energy. The Ocean box is perfect for bathrooms, living rooms, or balconies. In fact, it's perfect everywhere you want to relax. So we thought these were a lot of fun at Market because, of course, we walked by a big display of them, all the different sounds. We have the 3 choices for you as a starting point with our collections. So again, this one is the original Birdie box. I always get comments on this picture when we're in the live, and no one has grabbed it yet. We have it on a dark blue wall. It's stunning. If you're local, I know I can't ship this one with the gorgeous barnwood frame and the canvas. If you're local, it's on sale for $4.55 and it's 38 by 32. Pretty good size. Fun pieces of art in the store, and if you're looking for art and you're local, hey, visit with me because if I don't have it, I need to do one more order before the holidays. And I would love to buy something that might be catching your eye. I mean, we might as well buy intentionally, right? Okay, we're almost ready to wrap it up today, but I do have another centerpiece handy. I might as well show you. This one is a little bit of an asymmetrical design, and it's called Picking the Pumpkin Centerpiece. So we have one pumpkin and one lotus pod in it, along with gold tone sunflowers, sunflower bud, berries, pampas, or whatever we're going to call this filler here, which is kind of a plum brown tone. And it's in a metal design bowl.
And it's $90.53.
There we go. On sale. Good question, Marcia. We were just talking about the Christmas open house. I think Kate's making today and tomorrow the events for the Christmas debut when it goes in the online store. And we're also going to do our open house the first Sunday in November, which this year is Sunday, November 2nd. Very, very nice. So if you are close or you want to make a plan to travel, November 2nd is a Sunday. The event goes from 12 to 5 o'clock, I think, is what we'll schedule it for. And our staff gets here early. It is the day the time changes, so it's always an easy day for everybody. But the store packs full of people. We'll have drinks, hopefully, with our favorite next door bartenders coming back again like we had them last year. I'm looking for some entertainment. Anybody local who has an idea of a musician who can not need a large piano, that can play guitar or something, horns, guitars, what else would be small? Violin, we've had them all, but we can do something like that locally. And we're going to, of course, have food. Got to have food, lots of appetizers, and lots of good drinks. So that's going to be November 2nd. Mark your calendars, or if you're headed our way, take the day off. Make sure you're not working that Sunday. Very good. Oh, Carol's going to come. Is it your birthday? Can you come? Let's celebrate here, Carol. That would be fun. Maybe I could get you a cupcake. Hold me to it if you're coming. So it's been a lot of fun planning every year our holiday open house, but you know what's hard? Like trying to outdo ourselves. That's what's hard. So we're gonna have to think really carefully about what we can do to make this a very, very fun holiday open house. So that's going to be in November. And you know what's got to happen in 2 weeks? I got to start putting up Christmas trees here at the store. So we need to figure out what is the first area and what is the first look. But very, very soon, she will release in the online store all of the Christmas so you can start shopping it. Right now, the pine is on sale. Any winter greenery, which includes the pine wreaths, pine garlands, pine sprays, all the pine is online right now. So you can definitely take a look at that if you'd like to. So that is the case with Christmas and winter. The winter's ready to go. The Christmas is just around the corner. I know, don't panic. I'm panicked, but you should be fine. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for joining today. Thank you, Sherry, for dropping the links today. Tomorrow, maybe I'll be live at the warehouse. We'll see what happens. Tomorrow's Wednesday. It's going to feel like a Tuesday, isn't it? Very nice, everybody. I will catch up with you tomorrow, and thanks for joining today. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.